The city of West Lafayette has recently been given the title of the sixth smartest small city in the nation. West Lafayette is the top city on the list that is not a part of the East Coast. This honor was given to the city by Forbes magazine. The magazine's survey included over 2,500 regions, with each region containing around 20,000 to 65,000 residents. This survey included those with degrees over the age of 25. According to Forbes, 47% of West Lafayette's population hold advanced degrees, while 30% have bachelor degrees, and the rest have associate degrees. Purdue University's scientific studies have been one of the main factors for West Lafayette receiving this title. The ranking has helped West Lafayette become a more favorable place to live, and hopefully will attract more people to live here in the future. I'm Stephen George, reporting for Fast Track. Have some time to spare in between classes, then stop on by the Purdue University Gallery and Stewart Center to view some of Purdue's most artistic works of art. January 12th to February 22nd is the Earth Text exhibit. These are a series of wooden sculptures that create visual metaphors in book form. Come visit the exhibit Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. or Sunday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. For more information on this exhibit, visit www.purdue.edu/galleries. Most people are well aware of the newly constructed buildings known as the First Street Towers, located next to Earhart and Harrison residence halls. These towers are planning to bring a total of 365 new rooms to the campus, with each room containing the usual desk, bed, and dresser, with just a few more surprises in store for the students.
We wanted to make it very unique, so we combined an apartment setting with a more traditional residence hall. It's a facility of all single rooms with private bathrooms. The rooms are clustered in groups of 22 rooms per cluster. Each cluster has its own living room, complete with a sofa and some chairs and ottomans, tables, and a flat panel TV. There's also a dinette area and a coffee bar area, study counter, all within that cluster for the students to enjoy. Right off of the living room in the cluster is laundry. So each cluster does have their own laundry area. So we tried to combine this traditional setting with a non-traditional apartment feel, and we think we were successful.
Purdue is looking for an opening day for the towers in the month of August 2009. While the building is full for the fall, there is still a waiting list, and until the end of March, students currently living in the halls can claim any empty rooms. This is Stephen George, reporting for Fast Track. The Purdue College Democrats is an organization committed to advancing the Democratic Party on local, state, and national levels. On Tuesday, they had the opportunity to watch our 44th president address the nation. Here are a few of the reactions to what they saw that night.
It's going to help states deal with budget issues. Now, fortunately, we're one of the few states here in Indiana that has that's not running a deficit, but we're still going to get some money from the federal government that's going to help make sure our budget here in Indiana maintains its integrity. And that helps Purdue. We've got a spending freeze right here at Purdue, and we could even have spending cuts if the budget situation got worse. So federal help to the states is in the stimulus, and it really helps Purdue in that aspect. For students that are actually here attending Purdue, certainly the $4,000 a year credit that's going to be provided to students to give back to their community is a big plus.
When the president mentioned that families trying to pay for their children's education will get a $2,500 tax credit for all 4 years of college, that obviously pretty directly affects students. Also, his plans to reward service, making any student who serves or any person who serves their nation through volunteer programs or through the military, making sure that college is affordable to them.
When he was talking about the tax cuts for 95% of Americans. That's an extreme shift that you've seen in the matter of just a few months because he just took office of the reversal of the Bush tax cuts. And more money going into the hands of middle-class Americans is definitely just going to boost our economy by more money being in the middle class's pockets.
If one is interested in joining the organization, the best way to do so is through the call-outs. Sending an email or coming to one of the meetings posted on the website are also an option. I'm Stephen George, reporting for Fast Track.
The Boilers lost a few key players from last year, but staff ace Matt Bischoff is pleased with his new projected closer, Kevin Cahill.
Kevin's a great pitcher, you know. This is my third year with him. We came in together. He's really developed a lot of his pitches. I think he's going to just step in.
Last year, the Boilermakers took second place in the Big Ten after a poor 2-11 start. This year, it'll be the bullpen that'll be the main concern for Coach Doug Schreiber. Namely, he lost his closer, Josh Lindblom, to the second round of the Major League Baseball draft to the Los Angeles Dodger farm system, but they will be returning most of their starting pitchers, like staff ace Matt Bischoff. Offensively, they'll be returning 77% of their hits and RBIs and 71% of their home runs. So needless to say, their goals are going to be set a little bit higher than last year when they barely missed the NCAA tournament.
Well, that's always a goal, to get to the postseason, and postseason meaning an NCAA regional.
With 6 games in the books, Coach Schreiber is disappointed with their 2-4 start.
Right now, it's just to get back playing good baseball in all phases. I mean, we've dominated, parts of games. We just haven't been able to complete, a full 9-inning game. So, starting pitching-wise, relief pitching-wise, and then obviously our offense has got to click a little bit better.
They will have another chance this weekend in a 3-game series against the Texas State Bobcats at San Marcos, Texas. They'll look to improve upon their 12-21 road record from last year, with their first 18 games being played on the road.